What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening. Whenever this video may find you, I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blood Money Bets. That's this channel right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what y'all on. If you're watching this on Twitter, give me a like and a retweet. I definitely appreciate that. Yeah. Quick recap of yesterday. 1-1 on the straights. Heartbreak on the damn PrizePicks. Malik Monk had 4 assists in the first quarter, didn't get another assist the rest of the game, or that would have cashed out the PrizePick completely. But 3 out of 4 hit for the flex. 2 blocks away, we needed a block from Tari and a block from Ant, and we would have cashed a plus 45,000. Oh my goodness! All the guys that we took yesterday for the PRA block still was one short. One something like Valanciunas was Sengun was a block short. They took a block from him. Valanciunas was a assist short. Kawhi didn't play. Bilal was like a steal short, or maybe a block short from Bilal. I mean, everybody was literally one short. I was like, oh man, but the 3 out of 10 did cash a little something. Scary Terry fronted on us for our round robin. He could have cashed 3 out of 4 on that. But Blood Money Best didn't do that good yesterday. So back today, got some spots I absolutely love. Well, I like them a lot. And one spot that we'll see. So tight, man. I'm so tight. I had Day'Ron Sharp in my damn best slip. I seen 12 rebounds at like plus 1,200. I'm like, damn, I need to go ahead and just put a little something on Day'Ron. I had him in the best slip, and they took him off because all these guys got ruled out, man. So we're gonna see. It's a lot of value in that Nets game. We'll get into that. But oh my goodness, man. Yeah, but got some spots. So we'll see, man. Got some plays. Honestly, I literally just put together, you know what I'm saying, 3 Blood Money Bets. Was it 3 that I just put together? Yeah, I just put together 3, really 4. Because I didn't have much before that. And I'm like I said, I have a couple other spots I'm looking for. So we'll see. All right. So yeah, let's get into the straights. I got 3 straights and maybe one more. We'll see when these lines drop. But yeah. Put them all on the timeline, so I'll give them out now and explain. Yusuf Nurkic, center from Phoenix, over 10.5 rebounds. So it just was low. It's low for Nurk. He's covered his last 5 games before he was out for personal reasons. Covered it pretty easily too. And he wasn't out for an injury. He was just out for personal reasons. So I expect him to come back tonight, get his full allotment of minutes. Against a guy that he averages for his career. He averages 19 and 10 against Sengun for his career. He's had games of 9 rebounds, 13, 15, and 5 rebounds versus Sengun. So, yeah, I really like the spot for Nurk. Shop around, get the best number. I got it like minus 115, minus 110, something like that. And again, love it. Yusuf Nurkic, over 10.5 rebounds. If you want to, maybe if the rebounds get too juiced and you want to do him to get 10 rebounds, and maybe you could put that with I will wait to see if Giannis get ruled in and then put his 10 rebounds, which is like minus 190 maybe, or minus 200. Maybe put that with like the Bucks money line or something. If the Bucks money line is minus 400 when Giannis get ruled in, that might bring you down to minus 120 or something like that if you don't want to drink the juice. But yeah, I think you should be able to shop around. I play Nurkic to minus 135. I don't really want to play to minus 140. At that point, I just take him to get 12, to be honest. I think he's got ladder potential tonight. So Yusuf Nurkic, over 10.5 rebounds, center for the Phoenix Suns. Again, he's covered this his last 5 games before being out the last 2 games for personal reasons. Expect him to get his full allotment of minutes tonight. Next, same game. Devin Booker, under 12.5 rebounds plus assists. Now, Book is our guy for sure. You know that. But if you look at, and I kind of spoke on this yesterday. I didn't play it, but I was like, I wonder if Halliburton just going to score like a bunch of points today and not cover his assist line. I said that yesterday. I was like, he might get 9, 10 assists because it's Halliburton and they go up and down. But But I didn't. The way I see Houston play, and again, I didn't get a chance to look into the numbers, but I just watched the games, and it's like they be like, all right, you can score. We're not about to let you score, assist, rebound, do all this other shit. That's how they kind of attack their star players, and I think they're gonna do the same thing with Booker. I think they're gonna be like, all right, bro, if you want to score, you can score, but you're not about to let you have 11 assists and 7 rebounds. That's not happening. Also, what really made me like this play was the fact that his rebounds. I almost got there with his rebounds, but rebounds can be janky. So I added the assist a little bit as a little bit of a buffer. But his line for rebounds is his 4.5, and the under is juice. Well, not juice, it's plus money. It's like plus 103 for his under 4.5 rebounds. He ain't got 5 rebounds in 6 of his last 7 games. Shit. And now this game does project to be close, but who knows? Maybe Houston rests some guys before tip, and maybe it's a blowout. Maybe he don't even play the whole allotment of minutes. Is what it is. Who knows? Either way it goes, I think we're getting a good price on his rebounds and assists because, as we saw yesterday, Houston ain't giving up a bunch of assists to point guards. Halliburton only got 9 or 10. I think he got 10 last night, 9 or 10. And again, Booker, under this line of just rebounds and assists, he's under this 5 of his last 7. Now, again, I think this is mostly driven. I can't even say it's mostly driven by the rebounds because he's under his assist line of 7.5, 6 of 10. But he's under his rebounds and assist line, 5 of 7. So it's a game tonight where I see Book probably trying to score a little more than dish and not more of an all-around game. Plus, with Yusuf Nurkic being back, even less rebounds, I think. Like it even more. So, Devin Booker, under 12.5 rebounds plus assists. Like I said, it's just the way that it's looking like Houston is playing D. They're not allowing a lot of assists, and they're a good defensive team to begin with. And again, shit, he's under this 5 of his last 7. Is under his rebound line if you want to get a little freaky. Under his rebound line, 6 of the last 7. So, love it. And last but not least, Emmanuel Quickly. I was just looking, waiting for lines to pop, waiting for Nets lines that never really pop. And I seen Emmanuel Quickly at 11.5. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, 12.5 is fine. But I'm like, 11.5, that's crazy. It seemed like he's been balling lately. And he hasn't really. It's not like he's been going crazy. I think he's over this number maybe 3 of the last 4, 6 or 10. But what stuck out to me is the last game. I just was waiting for his line to open because of his threes. In the last game he played, OKC, he had 24. Now, the game before that, he had like 0. But he had 24 before that. And the fact that Chet is out there, like, I feel like, and I don't know the Knicks, but I feel like the Knicks are going to play small today. I think Quickly is going to get more minutes than he would generally get. I think he's going to be in for about probably 28, maybe 30 minutes tonight, but definitely he's going to get his normal 22 to 26 minutes. So I love Quickly tonight. We about to get into Quickly blunt money bets. Last time he played, like I said, he had 24, and 11.5 is just a steal. Now 12.5, it's fine. I'd play that too. I wouldn't feel as great about it. I got 11.5 at minus 125, but I wouldn't put nothing else with that. Like I wouldn't play 12 and then find another leg. I would just play the 12.5 because I think he can get 15 to 20 tonight. I think it's going to be one of those games where they can't keep him out the lane. I don't know who. I mean, Dort is not going to be guarding him. So Isaiah Joe, I don't know. It's not going to happen. So Emmanuel Quickly over 11.5 points, and we'll get to Quickly next in blunt money bets because I'm a big fan of his tonight. All right, so see the blunt money bets. Hold on, 9 minutes. All right, blunt money bets. These are gonna be pretty easy. I'm waiting for the lines to drop, but these are gonna be pretty easy. It's not gonna be a lot of different shit. It's gonna be real easy to put together. So. I got 3 guys that I really like. Well, actually, I got a few guys, but these are 3 guys I put together for threes in this capacity. I do like Cam Thomas. I think Cam can get 4 threes tonight. I think his 4 threes is like plus 400, 390. I think that's a good price. And Maxi threes. We'll get to that next, but his 5 threes is plus 200. That's like when I see plus 200, there's something. Now my eyes like kind of light up like, oh, okay. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I think Maxi 5 threes at plus 220 is a very good. We'll get to that next. But these guys, I targeted all of their threes. Emmanuel Quickly, Tobias Harris, and Gary Trent Jr. All right. We're going to target their threes, and this is how I chose to do it. Emmanuel Quickly, 3 threes. Tobias Harris, 3 threes. And Gary Trent Jr., 4 threes. That is a plus 43.80 when they all hit. I round it by twos and threes. Just to get into, why I played him. Emmanuel Quickly has got 3 threes in 4 of his last 10 games, and I already like him a lot tonight. So yeah, Emmanuel Quickly can hit 3 threes in a quarter. Same thing with Gary Trent Jr. He can hit 3 threes in a quarter. He's got 4 threes in 4 of his last 6 games. He's getting more minutes. I was trying to find the way I got on Gary Trent Jr. Honestly, I was trying to find a way to fade old boy Jakob Hurdle, because I was looking at Jakob Hurdle for like PR. It'd be so crazy how I get to some of these fucking plays. So I was looking at Jakob Hurdle for like PRA steals and blocks a few games ago. So I'm like just watching him. I'm watching him, right? And I'm like, damn, son ain't even fucking, damn, he always short. Then I'm like, yo, why he ain't getting no minutes? So I'm like, yo, all right, I'm about to fade him when I get a chance. And then I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna fade, son, against Washington. Like, that'd be kind of crazy. I don't think you're gonna play minutes like that. I think Precious Achua might have a good game tonight. But Precious Achua lines were sharp. So when I was getting all that, I'm like, damn, so who been getting the minutes? Oh shit, Gary Trent Jr. been getting the minutes. Oh shit, Gary Trent Jr. been balling. Wow, Gary Trent Jr. So that's how I got the Gary Trent Jr. threes. He's hit 4 threes in 4 of his last 6 games. So yeah, Gary Trent Jr., 4 threes. And Tobias Harris, I mean, we was on Tobias. I should have just played Tobias Dolo on Christmas. Tobias Harris, 3 threes. His last 2 games, he's got 4 and 5 threes. Since Embiid's been out. I think Embiid's been out the last 2 games, right? No, nah. The other game Embiid wasn't out. He just had 30 versus Toronto. But yeah, 4 threes, 5 threes, and I think he was drafted by Orlando. He's got a great history versus Orlando. I think he averaged like a dub versus Orlando for his career. He had a stretch from like 2002 to 2000 where he had 20 in like 7 or 8 games. I'm like, oh shit, Tobias. And that was in the era with Jimmy Butler and JJ Redick and all that. So, and Ben Simmons, like, so I'm like, all right, Tobias. So maybe, he's going to light up when he see Orlando. We'll see. But, and I know Tobias not a 3-point shooter. I went and looked at his logs for the whole year, but he's obviously just the type. He can do it. He just doesn't. Shout out to the homie Fairheight. I see my boy Fairheight in the chat. So, I mean, shit. I'll take it. Tobias Harris, 3 threes is +2 something. And like I said, he's had 4 and 5 threes his last 2 games. Yeah, go ahead, Tobias, knock that out. So Emmanuel Quickly, 3 threes. He's got that 4 of his last 10. Tobias Harris, 3 threes. He's got that his last 2 games. And Gary Trent Jr., 4 threes, 4 of 6 with that. That is a plus 43.80, and we round robin that by 2s and 3s. And next, just for minimal blunt money. Now, generally, I put like 20 to 25 bucks on my blunt money bets. All I did was put 15 on these. All I did was bet these to make 100 bucks. All right. With the idea that if one of them do it, then I'm cool on all 3 of them. Gary Trent Jr., 5 threes, plus 700. Tobias Harris, 4 threes, plus 700. And Emmanuel Quickly, 4 threes, plus 650. Same 3 guys. Just went a little higher and put minimal blunt money. I didn't put what I would generally put on the blunt money bets just because I'm already invested enough with the round robins and shit. But I do like the spot for all of them. All right. So again, Emmanuel Quickly 4 threes. I think he's only done that twice in his last 10. One of his last 10. Tobias Harris 4 threes. He's done that his last 2 games. And Gary Trent Jr. 5 threes. He might have only done that one of his last 4, maybe. But I know he's been balling 4 of his last 6. So maybe 2 of his last 6. He got 5, but either way it goes. Gary Trent Jr. I mean, he's going against the Wizards tonight. What the fuck? Shit. So yeah. Next. Couple easy ones. Scotty Barnes, triple-double, plus 850. So this is just like a kind of a common sense. I feel kind of honored to be able to get this at plus 850. Now we'll see. Shit, when this motherfucker got 3 assists and 12 rebounds, I'll be like, God damn it. But yeah, Scotty Barnes, he is an all-around guy. We already know that. He is a guy that at one point we was playing his rebounds plus assists because we thought he would get 5 or 6 assists. But long story short, Washington allows the most points, rebounds, and assists to his position. The fuck. He's already got a triple-double or 2 this year. Why not get it against the Wizards on a back-to-back? I mean, shit, he is a guy who does like his stats. So I just think it's a good price for a guy that impacts the game in a myriad of ways in a great matchup. I mean, I like it. Scotty Barnes triple double plus 850. Trust me, we've played triple doubles on this channel for less. You know what I'm saying? For a matchup, just based off of vibes or based off of history. And I won't be surprised if he had a triple double last year versus them. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I didn't even check that far. Once I just saw the matchup, I'm just like, wow, just go ahead and play it. I don't have nothing else. I won't put a unit on Scotty. I don't trust Scotty with PRA steals and blocks. I couldn't talk you off of that if they ever list him on DraftKings. I mean on FanDuel for that game. Couldn't talk you off, but Scotty kind of, for me, he always just either get 5 steals and no blocks or 4 blocks or no steals. Like he rarely gets 2 and 2. Yeah, Scotty Barnes, triple double for the Toronto Raptors. Oh yeah, my bad. Quickly play for the Knicks. Tobias Harris play for Philadelphia, and Gary Trent Jr. play for the Raptors. Okay. Next, probably the most squares bet of the night, but hey, that's fine. Little square bet never hurt nobody. Cam Thomas, 40 points plus 700. Like it. Cam Thomas for the Nets. I mean, how could you not like Cam Thomas tonight? Now, he's not my favorite guy tonight. I can't wait to see what now Sharp, I'm not sure. We'll see, obviously. I think his line's going to open at 9.5. So I mean his double may be in play if you can get it at like a plus 200, something like that. His rebound ladder definitely you would think is in play, but yeah, Sharp. But I think Royce O'Neal and Dennis Smith Jr. Those are the guys who lines I'm looking at. Dennis Smith Jr. points, maybe his assists as well, because somebody got to pass it. Maybe his assists as well. But Royce O'Neal, everything. Like Royce O'Neal is a guy who can get 3, 4 threes, and it's not a big deal. He can get 4 to 6 assists, not a big deal. He can get 6 to 8 rebounds, wouldn't be a big deal. So he's somebody who can definitely impact the game in a myriad of ways. So I'll be looking at Royce O'Neal. But with that being said, got to have a little bit of Cam Thomas. Hey, for what it's worth, he had 40 the last time he played this team. And I don't think Mikal Bridges is going to end up playing. So, yeah, Cam Thomas, 40 points, had 40 last time he played Milwaukee. Milwaukee don't guard guards. I don't know who else is really going to shoot for them like that tonight. I'm sure they got NBA players. Other people will take some shots, but Cam Thomas definitely is going to get, I don't know, 23 shots tonight. And God forbid he actually starts off hot. We'll see. So, yeah, Cam Thomas, just some blow money bet, plus 700, score 40. Would I put a unit on his straight bet? Nope. Because he can have 40 or he can have 18 tonight on 5 of 22 shooting. I don't feel that confident. But I do, got to play the madness for Cam. Got to give him a chance. Got to play the madness with Cam. All right. We got Viral and DraftKings. I also use this for my stepped up, and I will have a stepped up on the timeline. Not a stepped up, like a 100% boost, whatever the fuck that is. I have one of those on the timeline, but I did use my JJ Redick boost on something. But yeah, we just entered the promotion portion of the program. Actually, damn, we should have entered this a little sooner. If you're watching this on Twitter, do me a favor, give me a heart and a retweet. Yesterday we got 13 retweets, almost beat the record of 14. Big vibes. 13 retweets yesterday. Yeah, but if you're watching this on Twitter, go ahead, give me a like, a heart, and a retweet. I appreciate it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, like the video, share the video, sub to the channel, comment on the video, let me know what you want. All that. All right. Couple more of these. We're going to the Philadelphia game. I did one of these in the Philly game, and I did one of these in the Washington game. So Philly and Orlando. This is a plus 758. I played this separately, and then I played it together with this other blunt money bet I'm gonna give you from the Washington game. All right, and put them together. I think it's like a plus 5,000, 6,000. I'm not sure. Either way it goes. All right, this is a plus 758. Tyrese Maxey, 5 threes, and Tobias Harris, 5 assists. Tobias Harris, 6 and 7 assists his last 2 games, or 5 and 6 assists his last 2 games. But I think it's 6 and 7 assists his last 2 games. Was this close to playing Tobias Harris PRA? But we'll get to Tobias Harris next. But was this close to playing Tobias Harris PRA? Yeah, I like Tobias Harris tonight, and I rarely like Tobias Harris, but just seeing what I've seen and his matchup, And the way he's been playing, yeah, I like Tobias Harris a lot tonight. So yeah, Tobias Harris 5 assists, and Tyrese Maxey 5 threes. Orlando struggles against guards. I think Poole just had 6 threes last night. He was just pulling them motherfuckers toward that. They wasn't even paying him no attention. He's just pulling them shits from the corner. So yeah, poor Anthony Black. Anthony Black tough too. I wonder what Anthony Black threes is tonight. Anthony Black had a dub last night. Anthony Black, he getting better. He like King Usar. Like if he hit shots, it's over because he nice. He ain't as athletic. I'm gonna have to check out Anthony Black tonight. Yeah. Let me write down Ant. But yeah, that's a plus 758. Tyrese Maxey 5 threes and Tobias Harris 5 assists. And then I played that separately and I also played it with this in the Washington game. I really like this. Plus 670. Daniel Gafford, 10 rebounds. And Tyus Jones, under 16 points and 7 assists. So Tyus Jones is a pretty popular play today. He's been balling. He's been balling his last 10 games. Got a couple 20-point games in there. He's been playing his best ball of the season. His last 10 games as far as passing and assisting. All the reason for me to fade him right now. All the reason for me to sell that stock at its highest point. He's going against Dennis Schroeder, who is one of the best, if not the best defender in the league. At the point guard position, I think they give up maybe the third or fourth fewest points to point guards in general as it is. And let's not get ahead of ourselves here. It's still Tyus Jones. So he has been aided by some really good 3-point shooting in this run of his. And maybe tonight he goes for 20 and 10. Who knows? I was a big fan of Tyus Jones before the season started. We got a bunch of fucking futures on Tyus Jones, averaging this assist and that assist and all this shit. He ain't been doing nothing, so maybe he balls tonight. But I don't think Tyus Jones is in a good matchup. I think his point line is inflated. Well, I can't say it's inflated because he's been balling, but I don't think he's like that. I don't think it's a big deal to play him under 16 points, and I don't think it's a big deal to play him under 7 assists. I think he's got 7 assists or less. Maybe 7 of his last 10 games. He had a nice stretch where he had 10, 10, and 9. And then he got back to, 5, 6, 7 assists. So, under 7 assists for Tyus Jones and under 16 points. It might be, 6.5 and 15.5. And Daniel Gafford, 10 rebounds. We already know the Raptors give up rebounds to whoever, anybody who want them. And Daniel Gafford, every other game, he gets some big rebounds, so he'll get 5 rebounds, then he'll have 13 rebounds. So, Daniel Gafford in a good spot to get rebounds. Couldn't talk you off his double-double, but yeah, Daniel Gafford, 10 rebounds. Tyus Jones, under 16 points and under 7 assists. That is a plus 670. And I put that's the Washington Wizards game. And I put that with a 2-legger in the Philly game. Tyrese Maxey, 5 threes, and Tobias Harris, 5 assists. That is a plus 758. And put them together, probably like a plus 5,000, plus 6,000, something like that. All right, and last but not least, get to the viral portion of the program. And this ain't even viral. It's only a plus 4,000. I'm tripping. I did put my boost on it to turn it to a plus 58, 59. But this is just 2s and 3s. Yeah, love it. As much as you could love a plus 4,000, to be honest with you. All right, so yeah. In the Orlando game, Tobias Harris, 20 points and 3 assists. Really like Tobias tonight. And I put that also in that same SGP. What is some first name? Melton. What is it? I don't know why I want to call him DeAnthony Melton. That's like the old running back from Oregon or some shit. What's my son name? Either way it goes. Fucking Melton from the guy who bullshitted on Christmas. I had him to score 20 on Christmas plus 700. This motherfucker shot like 5 of 16, finished with like 14 or some crazy shit. Oh, DeAnthony. It is DeAnthony. Maybe it is DeAnthony. Either way it goes. DeAnthony Melton, 16 points plus assists, and Tobias Harris, 20 points and 3 assists. That's a plus 214. D'Anthony Melton, really good spot for him. He generally covers this line without Embiid. Last game, we was on his points. I really thought, I mean, he can get 16 points. He should. I mean, his point line is what, 15 right now? It should be 15. Generally, without Embiid, he's a point rebounder and an assister. I kind of lean toward Tobias assists tonight more than anything. But I think he can cover this just with points. So D'Anthony Melton to get a couple dimes in there. D'Anthony Melton, 16 points plus assists, and Tobias Harris, 20 points and 3 assists. That's a plus 214. Next, in the next game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 steals. Julius Randle, 30 points plus rebounds. And Isaiah Hartenstein, under 10.5 rebounds. That's a plus 234. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's got 2 steals, I think, in 10 of his last 10 games. I could be wrong. But let's just call it 7 of 10. I just know I was looking at his steals. I was like, God damn, I was not familiar with your game, Shai. And it's so funny because then I seen maybe Godspeed might have shared some shit that showed Shai numbers his last 10. I like Shai assists tonight too. Maybe I'll get there with his assists, so I might have to leave it alone. His assists is like 6 at plus money or 6.5 at plus money. I like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander assists tonight as well. But yeah, when I seen like steals, I said, God damn, some might have like 2 steals in 10 of his last 10. No bullshit. I won't be surprised. Probably just call it 7 to 10, but I would not be surprised. So 2 steals for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Julius Randle, 30 points plus rebounds, and Hartenstein under 10.5 rebounds. Correlated plays. I think that this is going to be a game, like I said, where New York goes small just to try to score with OKC and keep up the pace with OKC and deal with Chet on the perimeter, shooting threes and shit. I don't think that's a good matchup for Isaiah Hartenstein. So maybe you'll get a lot of Randle at the 5. And if you're getting Randle at the 5, I like his rebound shit. His rebound number already at damn 10, and I think he can get 20. So I think this game where Randle get like 23 and 8, something like that. 23, 8 and 5, something like that. Or maybe he goes crazy. But yeah, Randle points plus rebounds, really like that a lot. Oh, also, OKC gives up the second most rebounds to centers as it is, I believe. So, and Hartenstein, again, they give up a lot of rebounds to centers, but I don't think Hartenstein is going to play his normal 30 to 34 minutes that he gets. Now, I could be wrong. If he plays his normal allotment of minutes, then he might get 14 rebounds tonight. But then again, Chet is out. Well, nah, it's tough. I'm not going to talk about Chet shooting threes when at the end of the day, OKC give a bunch of rebounds to center. So it don't matter. Chet been pulling niggas out of the damn away from the paint all year, and they still been giving up rebounds. So honestly, it's just a play. The IQ and the Hartenstein, those plays to me are correlated. I just think that, and even though they don't play for each other, I think it's just going to be smaller lineups for the Knicks going against OKC tonight. So that's how I'm playing. Hartenstein under his 10.5 rebounds. Julius Randle, 30 points plus rebounds. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 steals. That's a plus 234. And last but not least, and again, I round robin these by 2s and 3s, and I also use my JJ Redick 50% boost on this to turn this from a plus 4,000 to like a plus, it's like a plus 39.66, and then the boost made it like a plus 58.59. All right, so from a plus 4,000 to a 6,000. But last but not least, in the Phoenix game, Nurkic, 10 rebounds. Grayson Allen, 3 rebounds. Devin Booker, under 6 rebounds. And Devin Booker, under 9 assists. So, a little worried about the assists. But I told y'all, Devin Booker is under his 4.5 rebound line. 6 of the last 7 games. So, if he's under 5, 6 of the last 7, I like him to be under 6. Devin Booker, under 9 assists. Halliburton just got 10. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't an easy 10. So I'll take Booker to go under 9. We already on his rebounds and assists. So, I mean, of course. Grayson Allen, 3 rebounds. King Grayson Allen. Kind of goes without saying. Grayson Allen's got 4 rebounds, I think, in his last 4 games. Now, before that, before the injury, he started bullshitting on the rebounds. But since he's been back from injury, he's been getting crazy. And I'm not going to take his 4 just because Nurk is back. All right. But I won't be surprised if he covers his 3.5, which is minus 140. But I just took him to get 3 rebounds. And Nurkic, 10 rebounds. I told y'all my straight bet is Nurkic, 10.5 rebounds. So obviously, I think he's going to get 10 rebounds. Won't be surprised if he gets 12, 14, 16 rebounds at all tonight. Again, he's already had games. He's played Sengun 4 times in his career. He's had games with 13 and 15. All right. And honestly, I didn't even write down what he's done his last 5 games before he was out those two. But his last 5 games, he was getting like 13, 15, 16. He was getting crazy rebounds, man. And I also think Nurkic is going to get about 15, 18 points tonight if they give him the ball, and they tend to. They give him the ball when it's a decent matchup, and I think it's going to be a good matchup for him. So, yeah, I'll run that back one more time for the vibe. And that's a round robin 2s and 3s. It's a plus 4,000. And I put my JJ Redick boost with it. I'll have something most likely for that other boost. These boosts don't really get me hyped no more because they lower my shit from like 25 to 10, some bullshit. So I used to be so hyped when I seen them boosts because you give me 25 or 50, oh boy, we about to cook something. But when I see 10, it's like, damn, I feel like I gotta go crazy. But with my last one, I won't go crazy. I'll make it like a plus 700, plus 800. I don't got no problem turning 10 in the 70, 80 bucks. Ain't no big deal. So yeah, I'll run it back one more time for the vibes. Tobias Harris, 20 points and 3 assists. With DeAnthony Melton, 16 points plus assists. That's a plus 214. That's in the Magic game. And then in the next game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 steals, Julius Randle, 30 points plus rebounds, and Isaiah Hartenstein under 10.5 rebounds is a plus 234. And last but not least, in the Phoenix game, Devin Booker under 6 rebounds, Devin Booker under 9 assists, Grayson Allen 3 rebounds, and Nurkic 10 rebounds. Yusuf Nurkic 10 rebounds. That's a plus 282. Round robin that by 2s and 3s, but when that all hit, it's about a plus 6,000 with that JJ boost. All right. Let's see what y'all on. Ooh, 31-31. All right, let's go with the symmetry. A couple things I'm waiting on before we see what y'all talking about. The PRAs, man. Okay, so DeAnthony Melton, 6 of his last 9, he's covered our PRA blocks and steals. 6 of his last 9. So hopefully them things drop. We'll be looking at him. And hopefully it's like plus 130. I'm not about to be playing no minus 105s on these shits. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck if the nigga's 10 of 10. I'm not playing no minus 105. It's just like the touchdown score. I don't give a fuck if son score every week. I'm not about to lay no minus 200. I mean, best of luck. I'm happy y'all eating. Those y'all laying minus 200 every week with McCaffrey. I can't do it, man. It's a fucking touchdown. It ain't that easy. And that's how I feel about this shit. But if we can get a nice plus 150, nice plus 140 with Melton, oh yeah. Oh, we get a plus 200 with Melton. Oh boy, hopefully, and they be sleeping. So we might get a plus 225. But DeAnthony Melton, PRA block plus steals, I'll be targeting that. Like I said, 6 of his last 9. In one of them games, he had 17 minutes. So that's really 6 of 8. My guy Nurk, definitely, he's at 136, 146. Nurk will be in one for sure. He'll be in some sort of lay. I'm waiting for everything else to drop for the other games to decide, what I want to do. But he's probably my favorite guy tonight for value. I mean, for goodness gracious, what the fuck? All right. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I wrote here. Either way it goes, son average a block and steal. Need I say more? I mean, he averages a block and a steal. So shit, he averages this shit. So I like him. I don't know why I wrote 2 or 4. I have no idea. Oh, maybe 2 or 4. He's done this versus Sengun in his career since he played Sengun 4 times. Maybe that's what I did. I don't know. Yeah, young Grayson. Y'all know the vibes with Grayson. He's covered this 3 of his last 5. So Big Grayson, we'll be looking for him. And we got a little sneaky one. I'm going to keep that to myself. I'm going to keep the little sneaky one to myself. We got a little sneaky one. Oh, yeah, I keep that sneaky one to myself, but I got 2 sneaky ones. But y'all the dreamer, so I'm not going to keep it to myself. And I'm only keeping it to myself because we're going to end up having to play him if this one don't drop. But Tyus Jones, 5 of his last 10. Tyus Jones, I'm pretty sure Tyus is going to be about plus 200, 300, 400 if that drops. So Tyus Jones, 5 of his last 10 with the PRA blocks plus steals. You got to love that. But yeah, so Tyus Jones, Grayson Allen, Nurk, and Melton. Got a couple more that I'll wait to see what their lines is when they drop. We'll see. So yeah. A couple more people that I'm also waiting for, or they might pop in some other capacity. I told y'all about Royce O'Neal, Daniel Gafford. I played his 10 rebounds. I might get there with his base rebounds. I might. It's Daniel Gafford. I don't know. His assists too. Like maybe just his PRA. But yeah, Gafford, maybe I'll get there with a prize pick with him. I don't know. But Daniel Gafford, somebody that I might get. His blocks be crazy. Yeah. Speaking of blocks, Brook Lopez, you gotta like his blocks with Cam Thomas going in the lane, just throwing up bullshit. Now they do, Brook Lopez ain't about to be out there guarding Cam Thomas when Cam Thomas boogie and trying to do step back threes and shit. But when Cam Thomas or Royce O'Neal, somebody go to the hole and throw some bullshit up, Brook Lopez should get 3 or 4 blocks tonight. So maybe I'll do something with his blocks, possibly. Y'all know the vibes with Tari Eason. He's questionable. I think Tari Eason is going to play. I think Tari Eason is going to be a great candidate for a double-double tonight. Anybody watch Tari Eason last night? I mean, we needed him real bad, Tari. We needed that block. And I might fall back on his PRA steals and blocks just because my son don't be getting blocks like that. So we just might just keep playing his 2 steals. If we get his 2 steals at plus money, I don't see why we won't get him again at about plus 150, maybe even a plus 200 tonight because he on a back-to-back. He tired, Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bump that up. But we're going to keep playing his 2 steals. I might leave his PRA steals and blocks alone. Might leave it alone, man. But we'll see. Maybe tonight's a good night to play it because I think he's going to get more minutes. I'm not worried about that questionable shit. If he play, he going to get his full allotment of minutes. Some played the entire fourth quarter. Was that game and go to overtime? He played the whole fourth quarter last game, and that was because Dylan Brooks is out, but also because he's a Udoka guy. Udoka love him. Because he's a dog. So yeah, Tari Eason, we've been playing his 2 steals every way, and they've been cashing for us. So yeah, I'm waiting for Tari Eason, but I think his double-double will be in play tonight. Hopefully, he can get like a plus 2, 3, 400 for that. Mo Bamba revenge game. My goodness. So Mo Bamba was drafted by Orlando, 5th overall a few years ago. This is going to be his first time playing against the team that drafted him, I believe. Maybe I could be wrong. I know he was with my Lakers for a minute, so maybe he played them against the Lakers, but I don't think he got a lot of minutes. He should get minutes. Last game, Mo Bamba hit like 4 threes, got about like 10 rebounds or some shit. So hopefully we get some Mo Bamba lines. I don't see why we won't get any on DraftKings. Hopefully we get some Mo Bamba lines, Mo Bamba threes, Mo Bamba double-double, Mo Bamba rebounds, Mo Bamba blocks. Definitely worth blunt money. We'll see what them lines are when they drop. And obviously Day'Ron Sharp. We'll see what his lines are when they drop. So yeah, Mo Bamba, Tari Eason, Royce, Day'Ron, a few guys. All right. Now let's see what y'all on. All right, let's see what y'all on. And I will make sure I put in the timestamps today. Last 2 days, as soon as my stream ended, I got busy, so I didn't get a chance to do timestamps. Midwest Slide Diva, appreciate the Dream Girls in this thing. What's the vibe? Same shit, different day. Happy to see you. Good to have you guys in here. Justin Smith, yo, what's good, everybody? Hit the like on the video. Subscribe if you're not. This man is over here cooking up plus 45,000s that came 1 or 2 legs in the cash. Oh, bro. Just 2 blocks. Even one I'd have been good with because that would have been a monster cash last night. But we move, man. But yeah, hit that like for me, man. Big vibes. What up, Dream? 8-Bit Media. Appreciate you, man. Same shit. Been in the lab all day cooking up, so I think I found some spots. Capper Taylor was popping. You still got your banner from yesterday on the scroll, my guy. Do I damn? Oh, I'm glad you just reminded me too. Oh yeah, I went 1-on-1 that bullshit ass money line parlay. Yeah, my fault. I should have probably fixed that. Fuck it. But what I meant to do, boom, that's what I meant to do. Was change my branding. If anybody knows what it means when I change my branding, or if anybody noticed like me changing my branding from time to time, you guys can let me know. Maybe one day I'll let it go. But there is something that make me change those. But yeah, good shit, Cabertella. I completely forgot that. Blood Money Best, let's go. What's the vibes? Like, comment, and share. My boy Aaron Woj, Noski Campbell in here. Excuse me. Aaron Woj and Noski Shams Campbell in here. What's the vibes? Fahrenheit 451. Tobias, you know it, you got. I'm with you on Tobias today. I'm with you on Tobias. Over 20 and a half. Yeah, 27 to 33 last two. No B. Yeah, I'm with you on Tobias today. I like Tobias a lot today. Time to get some money. My boy Sports Flow said, what's the buys? Like the video? Good buys. Yeah, it's the Anthony Mill. What Harris did you parlay with quickly and trip? Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris. From Philly. Tobias Harris. Again. He's got, and you see my boy just said how he been doing with his points, but as far as threes, I did his three threes. That should be like plus two something. And he's had 4 and 5 threes his last two games. And one of those wouldn't be being out. SGA, two more steals in this last. I thought so, Midwest Slide Diva. I appreciate you looking that up. Like I always tell y'all, generally, like I don't always write the stuff down, but I got a really good memory. So I just see something once, and generally it just stays in my head. Because I don't really have a lot of notes here. So but I always try to give myself like some a little rope just in case I was dead wrong. I was pretty sure because I was floored. So I was pretty sure that it was 2 and 10 straight games that made me like, what the fuck? But I just say, maybe I was wrong, 7 of 10. But yeah, SGA is like that. He's like that. Shy's leading the league in steals this year by a mile. See, I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know that, and it's crazy because I play props, and y'all know I be on the steals and the blocks. I be trying to find little shit, and I did not know. Didn't know. This is the first time I played Shy steals all year. Did not know some was like that. I did not know, man. Good luck on y'all best tonight. Got some blood money on Gary Trent, Emmanuel Quickly, and D'Anthony Melton. The each score 20. Ooh, I like that. I'm with you there, Big Bo. I'm with you on 2 or 3. And Melton, definitely, man. Hopefully, you know what I like to say. A lot of times, I like to run it back. You be a day early sometimes and they hit the very next time. So maybe Melton scored 20. I see they lowered this shit. We got him plus 700 on Christmas. Now he like plus 450. I'm like, you better score 20 tonight the way they lowered it. That's Melton's name. Okay. I don't know what Melton. I was thinking about one from Oregon. They had one from Oregon, like a running back or like a flank or some shit. He was nice. Myron said, Dayron Sharp chalk night. Yeah, man. I swear to God, though, man. I was about to play him, but it wasn't did no good because I probably wouldn't have gave him out because at that time I didn't think it was like that great of a value. It was just gonna be a play because he's been doing well. It wasn't like a snipe. Like if it's a snipe or something that I feel like is gonna drop, then I'll put it on the timeline. But if it ain't, if it's something that I feel like is just, it is not too public, like Tobias Harris, I don't think his shit dropped at all. You know what I'm saying? Trent might be dropping because he's pretty public, but quickly his threes, I don't think are dropping either. His points are probably because more people are probably like, wow, his points. But I generally don't. I try to save it for the stream, unless it's something like, whoa, I got to get it out there. But yeah, I think it's gonna be chalk for a reason. Y'all might want to look at some blocks too. I was thinking about getting it with his blocks. His 2 blocks was plus 165. Like I had all his shit in my bet slip. I was just figuring out how I wanted to bet it. But yeah, his 2 blocks was plus 165 before they got taken down. I'd imagine they still gonna be plus money. So his 2 or 3 blocks may be worth something. Also, he's a sneaky one for that PRA block still as well. Very sneaky. Yeah, throwing up BS for sure. That's for sure. The Nets gonna be throwing up some bullshit tonight, and Kim's gonna be at the forefront of the bullshit getting thrown up. Please believe that. Please believe that. Tyus Jones over 14.5 points. 22 last 3 of 5. Raps just gave up 14 to Holiday. Cole Anthony, Poole, Kuzma might sit as well. Yeah. Guys, I could not talk you off of that, but y'all know one of my blood money bets is fading Tyus. Again, Tyus could definitely get crazy. I know Tyus been going crazy. I just don't know. I don't think he want that Schroeder smoke tonight. And if he ain't hitting threes, he ain't gonna be laying Schroeder off. I don't think. I don't think, but we'll see. Now, the fact that, and I think Kuzma's gonna play tonight. I could be wrong though. But the fact that Kuzma could be out, if you like it, you probably want to grab it now, even though I think he's gone up from 13.5 to 14.5. I don't think that he's gone up because of the money. I think he's gone up in anticipation of Kuzma being out already. So maybe you're not getting as much value. But with that being said, if you do like Tyus Jones over, then you might want to grab it now before the Kuzma news, because at worst he'll go down a point if Kuzma ends up being in, and if Kuzma ends up being out, maybe he gets to 15.5 or 16.5. But yeah, I don't like him tonight. Mo Bamba, a great look. You know, Pat Bev gonna put a yeah, he is. You know, Pat gonna put that battery in his back. Yo, they never believed in you. They never believed in you. And he coming off the bench with Pat Bev. Oh God. Yeah, man. Pat gonna be like, shoot that. Shoot that. Yeah, yeah. Pat gonna definitely put that battery in some back for sure. Yeah, so we're gonna see. Mo Bamba had a really good game on Christmas. Was it Christmas? Yeah, I think it was last time they played. So I think Mo Bamba is going to be looking forward to this game tonight. First time he's going to be getting major minutes. How do you feel about Scotty Barnes? Yeah, bro, we on this triple double, Antonio. Appreciate you pulling up. Make sure you like the video for me. And sub to the channel if you haven't already. But yeah, I'm on this triple double plus 850. So I feel really good about his points, rebounds, and assists. To be honest with you, I mean, if it wasn't Scotty Barnes, I would actually bet it, but Scotty just doesn't do well for me. When I bet Scotty Barnes, it's some bullshit involved. Like, I done got two of my nastiest hooks this year with Scotty Barnes. Like, Scotty Barnes be bullshitting. Like I said, I'm fully prepared for Scotty Barnes to have 3 assists tonight. Fully prepared. Now, he'll also have 16 rebounds and 27 points. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll cover your PRA, but my triple double, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, he covered my triple double, but I really do like his points, rebounds, and assists. Great spot for him. Washington gives up the most points, rebounds, and assists to his position. Harris, Isaac, Ingles ruled out. Ooh, wait. Gary out, Jonathan Isaac out, and Ingles. That's pretty much what happened last night. Yeah, all those guys was out last night. Maybe not Gary Harris. So Anthony Black, definitely. You want to look at Anthony Black. Cole Anthony, obviously. Mo Wagner off the bench, probably going to get a couple more elevated minutes. Caleb Houston, I wouldn't play him, but he's going to get some more minutes. Out of all those people, I mean, Cole is chalk, but Cole, and he didn't go crazy like that last night, so he might go crazy tonight. And I don't know who the fuck off the 76ers bench has gotten Cole Anthony. Oh, Pat Bev. Ooh, yeah, Pat Bev. Excuse me. Who would I pivot to off that bench? Probably Mo Wagner. Mo Wagner gonna get busy. Mo Wagner gonna get busy. I would say Mo Wagner. No Isaac, no Ingles. So it's gonna be Cole. It's gonna be Franz. Suggs. Suggs was letting it go from 3 yesterday. His threes might be worth something too. Brook Lopez is still the Nets' all-time leading scorer. Giannis still questionable. Might have to play him some way. Yeah, I couldn't talk you off that at all. For sure. Couldn't talk you off that at all. Interested to see, what's when the Nets lines drop and the official news from them. My boy Mobile, Alabama, appreciate you. Appreciate you too. I'm running Grayson back with the PRA block steals. Mikal, if he plays, leave Mikal alone. Don't touch Mikal, bro. What do you think about Isaiah Hartstein or RJ Barrett? RJ Barrett is probably worth a look. I mean, he's 6'7". I mean, I haven't never looked at RJ to do it. I did see him at like plus 650. That did like pique my interest. I'm like, damn, he a starter gonna play 30 minutes, but I don't even know if RJ gonna play 30. I haven't looked enough at RJ to give you an idea. I did look at Hartstein. I think Hartstein is very sneaky. He just doesn't get enough steals for me to justify that price, personally. Nurkic, way better value at that price, in my opinion. I think Nurkic is a 146 and Hartstein like a plus 120. Hell nah. Like, Nurkic averages a block and a steal per game. So Nurkic is probably my favorite tonight. Grayson, definitely. Grayson gonna be in something tonight for sure. So I'm with you on Grayson. The reason why I say stay rid of Mikal, get rid of Mikal Bridges, leave him alone. He's not gonna play tonight, bro. He not gonna. If he plays, he's not gonna play many minutes. He's only playing tonight for that streak. He's got that most game played streak. He's probably out. He might play that, Draymond from a couple of years ago, literally, or Drew Holiday. Check in and come right out. But at least I don't think that dude is getting 28 minutes tonight. I doubt highly he plays 30. So I wouldn't fuck with Mikal Bridges. You know what I'm saying? Plus, his price probably gonna be +1 something. So it's really not worth it at all. So I would leave Mikal alone. It's some other guys that I mentioned that you might want to pivot to. DeAnthony Melton for sure. When he drops, we talked about Grayson, Tyus Jones, few guys. Yeah. So Nurkic, Grayson, Melton, Tyus Jones. Royce O'Neal's another one. When he dropped, Royce O'Neal may be worth a look. Day'Ron Sharp, another one. We just have to see, when the lines drop for these people. But yeah, man, let's keep cashing them. Tyrese Maxey had folks heated on Christmas for selling that he was trending on social media all night. Yeah, and it's crazy because I was so sharp, I guess. I didn't have nothing with Maxey points. I was on his assist, and he was 1 assist short of cashing us out of +900. Unbelievable. D Mitch, 8 assists, a good look. My boy Bev Road No Hills, long time no see. What's my guy? What's poppin', my guy? I think so. I think he plays tonight. First game back, gonna be tough, but should be an extremely high-paced game with Dallas. So I couldn't talk off of Mitchell in any capacity at all. But yeah, I like Mitch tonight. I couldn't talk you off that at all. I hope Maxey get it together too. But was terrible 4 of 21 of 8 from 3. Yeah, good matchup against Orlando though. Good matchup versus Orlando. And he was frustrated, so he could come out in that first quarter and bang 3 threes. So. And I think it's going to be a close game. So hopefully it's a close game where he has to play in the fourth quarter and he need to hit a couple big shots. So we'll see. Understood. Thank you. Keeping Mikal off. Yeah, man. Just or maybe just playing for like a quarter unit separately. I don't want him to mess up no parlay only getting 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? My boy Relly Buns Big Dream. What do you think? You think Bucks smash tonight? If Giannis is in, yeah. But we don't know if Giannis is going to play. We see in Giannis lines, but something a little suspect about that line. If Giannis play, that line going to end up being like 9 or 10, in my opinion. So I would chill. I would wait. They should smash, but I will wait and see if Giannis is playing for sure. Dallas giving up a lot of rebounds. What we thinking? Jared Allen is definitely a good look tonight. Jared, Lively a good look too, because Jared Allen ain't pulling nobody away from the basket. So Derek Lively, as long as he's healthy, yeah, he just had 10 rebounds up. He had 20 and 10 on Christmas. Both of them sneaky to get like him, Nurkic, like Jared Allen, Nurkic, Lively, all centers that are sneaky to get points tonight. Gaffer, and I hate to say it, Jakob Hurtle. That's why I ain't touch him. I want to fade Jakob Hurtle. All sneaky to get like 15 points tonight. So, and rebounds as well. All those guys are sneaky to go over their rebounds. So I think Jared Allen is a good look on his rebounds. Yeah, I like Jared Allen more than I like the Bucks look, to be honest with you, bro. I would be careful with them Bucks until Giannis get ruled in. Jalen Green ever going over again? Nah, and it's sad, man, because I think he's talented. I'm not a big fan of him, but I think he's talented. And I thought Udoka would shape him. Maybe Udoka is. Udoka's a great coach, man. Udoka's a great coach. I don't think Udoka is so worried about winning that he's gonna, spike the second pick overall. I think maybe he's just teaching them a couple things, giving them growing pains, because Jalen Green, his game is so awful that you have to radically change his shit. He got so much talent with like twitch athleticism. He can shoot from 40 feet. He can be a good defender if he try, but he's so AAU. He's so bad shot taking, bad pass making, no defense trying, that sometimes with a player like that, you got to shock the system and just bench his ass. Now it's tough because Son is like 21, 22, and a lot of people, Houston fans, is like giving up on him. I think Jalen Green gonna be nice just once he learn. He don't know how to play, bro. He one of them niggas that just always, had a 40-foot, 40-inch vertical and could shoot from 35 feet at 6'5", 6'4", whatever the fuck he is, 6'6". Like, you do that and you win number 2 overall out of high school. Like, you don't know how to play basketball unless you was raised that way, and he probably wasn't. We see how he play. We've been watching Jalen Green do AAU shit in NBA games for years now. Like, what was that shot? And Udoka not having that shit. He not having it. I think, he'll let, like, Usar and even Amin, like those guys, I think he will let those guys play through their mistakes more than a Jalen Green, because those guys know how to play basketball. Usar Thompson, if you watch him, he knows how to play basketball. He just don't know how to shoot yet. But that's a guy, that's why I be mad at Monty Williams. Like, you let him play through his mistakes. Jalen Green, you can't let him play through his mistakes, son. He'll shoot back-to-back 40-foot three-pointers like dead ass and think it's cool. So is he ever going over again? I give him about 15 games. Then he'll be playing the best ball we've ever seen him play. Give him about 15, 20 games. Yeah, for sure. Glad you're feeling better. Dream Girls in the building. Let's get this money for sure. Like, share, comment. Yeah, and again, we're looking for more spots. I love the spots. These threes about to hold us down. For sure. So was this viral lay. I don't really have much. I just really got the threes and the viral lay with a couple other spread in there. But yeah, we waiting for these Nets lines. I think we're gonna be able to exploit this Nets game. We'll see. For sure, really buzz. Yeah, Lively definitely on the list. I think Lively can have a game tonight. Points and rebounds. I forgot about Jared Allen, bum ass, good call. I do like Gaffer points over up to 14. Okay, I was about to say, I thought you said at 14. About to say, what? His point like 13 and a half? Hell nah. But like up to 14, like if it's like 10 and a half, 11 and a half, yeah, I can see that. 9 and a half, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. But Jared Allen tonight, Jared Allen. Adam Thompson, what about RJ? Let me see. What you mean about RJ? Like just in general, RJ Barrett? You know what I'm saying? If you talk about like his blocks and steals, like my other man was talking about PRA blocks and steals, I really don't know. I have to look at him. I mean, I seen him at like plus 650. You would think that's good value if he's gonna play 30 minutes, but is he gonna play 30 minutes? But I don't really have no feeling about RJ today. As far as Knicks, obviously I like Randall and then Brunson. Chill, put some respect on my son Jared Allen name. He putting in work. Excuse me. Put some respect on Jared Allen name. Jared Allen is another one. It's tough for me to trust him. Scotty or Pascal tonight with Wizards on a little rest. Both of them, honestly. I chose this game to be on Scotty triple double and to be on Gary Trent Jr. Just a little bit of a fade of Jakob Pertl. But Pascal Siakam had like 35 the first time he played, I think. Played them. His points plus rebounds probably a great look. And Scotty Barnes PRA gotta be, or at least his points plus rebounds. I mean, his rebounds are at 9.5. That's kind of telling. They expected him to get a double tonight, so you gotta like Scotty Barnes tonight, definitely. Jalen Green under, yeah, man, probably. I haven't even looked at his lines. Who they play tonight? Phoenix. Yeah, I wonder what his lines is. I may look at Jalen Green. They increased the bias line to 19.5. Yeah, it was 20.5 last time I checked. Yeah. And y'all know me, I can't normally stand Tobias. I can't stand betting on Tobias Harris, but he's been balling. I like that 19.5. That's just fine for me. I already got him in a blunt money bet to get 20 points and 3 assists. Jalen Green under, I might have to get there. He just got benched last night. Now, generally, these are NBA players, so you want to be careful. The day after they get benched, I mean, they can always go for 30 in 3/4 that next day after they get benched. But I'm thinking like he's going to be in a tough matchup probably, because even if it's Eric Gordon, who he can smash. Eric Gordon played against him in practice a lot, so he knows him. He's familiar with him. And if it's Grayson Allen ain't the best defender, but he's not somebody that's going to let you go crazy. So, or even Devin Booker. So it's not like Jalen Green has a plus matchup today like he might have had yesterday. So just depending on this line, if it's like 16 and a half, 17 and a half, I mean, why not? I'm on some shit where I would just play his alt unders for blunt money. I'm not going to put a unit on it, but I put his alt under with somebody else shit for blunt money for sure. But yeah, I like Tobias too. That AAU Jalen Green analysis is on spot. Yeah, man. He's so talented, but hell nah, man. He do some bullshit. Jared Allen has stole so much coin Beverly Road, but he should eat versus Mavs. Yeah, he should. I like him. We might have to get there with him. I like him. Jalen Green is a crybaby, man, because FVV came to town. It's tough, man. I mean, but you got to have some self-awareness. You had to know, But yeah, FVV coming to town to clean up, man. And it's not like he taking food out your pocket. If Jabari Smith Jr. would score, he'll let Jabari eat. You see, he letting Sengun eat. I told you, I loved Sengun last night. That motherfucker was crazy last night. He let y'all cook, but if y'all not going to cook, then he is what a veteran presence should be. He like, okay, I'm not about to sit up. We're not about to lose games. We good enough to win. I'm going to let y'all play. But at the end of the game, I'm going to come to play. And that's what he do, and that's what he should do. That team is good. That team got talent, bro. So yeah, Jalen Green, he got to get it together. Ace, what up? What up? I like Josh Giddey triple-double. Woo. He seemed to play well against the Knicks. What you think, bro? I couldn't talk you off with Giddey at all. He does have a great history. I was looking at that when I was looking at quickly. One thing I will say is he's not getting as many minutes as he used to get when we talk about that history. And he's, they're at home tonight, so it won't be as bad. It's a blunt money bet. So I think it's worth some blunt money. It's worth when I play is like rebounds and assists, I will be a little worried about that because of his minutes. But yeah, I think it's worth some blunt money because he does have a good history versus the Knicks. I think he had 8 and 8 twice last year. Or maybe he had a triple-double last year versus the Knicks. So yeah. Fair heart laughing. Bear over points. It's tough for me with RJ. I couldn't talk you off, but I couldn't talk you on it either. I don't generally. The last time I played RJ points, he did me dirty. Tobias a dog, especially with Embiid out, he's got to attack. Yeah, man. Because he's not generally a dog, but it's like, oh, I have to, I will shoot. He will be passive. So now if Maxey get it going tonight, maybe he doesn't feel a need to, but we'll see. It's not like he got that tough of a matchup. I mean, he's going against he's going against a 21-year-old and a 22-year-old. He's going against Franz Wagner and Paolo, and neither one of them are defensive, staunches. So he should be able to get busy tonight, but we'll see. We'll see. Kuzma game time decision. All right, yeah. We'll see what happens there. So yeah, that is it. I will damn sure put timestamps on as soon as I get off of here. Also, like I said, we'll be looking toward a few more spots when they open. He had 2 triple-doubles and missed the last one by 1 rebound and 3 assists, but definitely blood money bet for sure. Yeah. And I might look at Giddey 8 and 8 just to see what that'll get me, just to see if it's 8 and 8 to get me like plus 600, 700. Maybe I'll look into that. But yeah, he had 2. I thought it was. I remember looking into it, and the reason why I didn't pay it too much attention is because his minutes have gone down a lot, man, compared to last year. Like all them games last year, he had 30-plus minutes, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure Son got 30 minutes in the last 10 games. I could be wrong. I damn sure be surprised if he has 30 minutes 5 of the last 10. I don't think he's averaging 30 minutes this season, maybe like 26. So, yeah. But just to, wrap it up, we got a couple lines that we're looking for. We're waiting for these Nets lines to drop. Royce O'Neal. Hopefully some of these PRA blocks and steals drop. They keeping at this point. But the closer we get, I mean, shit, it's almost tipped now. So I started the show at 4:30. It's 5:30. So, I mean, within an hour, you would hope they all drop. But yeah, just to wrap this up, I am on Yusuf Nurkic, 10.5 rebounds. Devin Booker, under 12.5 rebounds plus assists. And Emmanuel Quickly, over 11.5 points. Quickly over 12.5 is fine. Nurkic over 11.5 is fine. And I may get there on somebody else or another straight bet, just depending on these lines when they drop, okay? As always, I appreciate everybody rocking with me. Hit that like video on the way out. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get this cash. We gotta have it. So let's get it.